Drinking vinegars, or shrubs, were once a way to preserve fruit. It's a preparation that's made from fruit, sugar, and vinegar. It's not something that's meant to be consumed on its own. It's generally added to soda water. It can be added to tea or juice or regular soda. You could also make some interesting mocktails or cocktails with this preparation. In this video, we will be making a blueberry thyme shrub, and I'm using apple cider vinegar and honey, obviously blueberries and thyme as well, but you can use different vinegars and different sugars to experiment and see what you like and is what is most palatable for you. Vinegar is great at extracting minerals. Raw apple cider vinegar is good for your gut health. Join me and make this along with me and let me know what you think. Traditionally, a shrub is a third fruit, a third sweetener, honey, maple syrup, or sugar, and a third an apple cider vinegar. We're not gonna use that much sugar, and we're gonna add an herb to it. So I'm going to add a half a cup of blueberries. These happen to be raw, or not raw, they are raw. They're frozen. And we're gonna do a half a cup of honey, which I am just gonna open it so we get some flow. And I'll scrape all this out towards the end. You can use less honey too. This is considered a drinking vinegar that you'll make a beverage with later. And that way, I'll scrape that off later so you don't have to watch me do that. And we're gonna add a couple teaspoons of dried thyme. If I had fresh thyme, I would add a little more. And I just don't happen to have any fresh thyme. And then I'm going to do a full cup of apple cider vinegar. This is a raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. So we could have added a regular sugar to this. We could have added maple syrup. I was going to do maple syrup, but I thought I would do what's traditional with the honey, just for this demonstration. And you want to give this a good shake. My blueberries were frozen, so they're stuck at the bottom, but they will, oh, see, it's changing color already. And you'll let this sit for about 4 weeks or so, and you'll give it a good shake once in a while. But you can use less sugar or honey if you want, but this isn't gonna be drank straight anyway. I'll probably add this to like soda water, or you could add it to a juice. And apple cider, sorry, this has a sticker on it. Apple cider vinegar is, it's good for your gut health. So this will be a nice refreshing drink to drink in the summer. Make sure you label it so you don't forget what it is. So to add note to that demonstration, you'll want to label your container so that you know what it is with the contents and the date. You'll want to let this sit for about 4 weeks, at which time you'll strain it and then you'll consume it however you desire. In a drink, or it would probably make a really good salad dressing too. For a second note, I would store this in the refrigerator after you strain it out just to keep it longer. And I noticed as I was editing this video, I did the preparation first. I was wearing a sweater, and then I did the first note. I was wearing a short sleeve shirt, and today it's hot out, so I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt, and that's all in the span of less than a week. Welcome to the Midwest.